We're Chris and Hillary, and today we're doing something we've never done before. Actually, we're doing two things we've never done before. We are fat biking on snow for the first time, and then, if everything goes well, we will be winter camping for the first time ever.
We've spent a lot of time outside over the years, living in a tent and traveling on a bike, but somehow we've never camped in proper winter.
So we've rented one fat bike and borrowed another, packed them with everything we need and then some, and picked a road close to home for a sub 24-hour overnighter.
Guess who's coming with us?
Leo Dog, do you want to say hi?
To who? Hi, Leo Dog. We look like we're going on an expedition.
Feels like we're going on an expedition.
We're a little nervous. We might look back on this as the moment we become a hardcore winter adventurers, or the moment we realize there's a reason we've avoided this for so long.
So we just left the trailhead a little bit after 12, and we're only hoping to go about 8 miles, which doesn't seem very far, but we've never fat biked before, and we've never winter camped before, so we just want to give ourselves what will hopefully be plenty of time.
Yeah.
And the sun sets before 5, so actually we don't really have that much time.
5 hours seems like a long time, but it's slow going.
It feels like biking in sand.
Yeah.
And biking 8 miles in sand sounds like a no-go to me.
I'm happy to be out here though.
Me too. I mean, seriously, even if we set up camp right now, it would be a success.
Yeah, for sure. Hey Leo, are you ready? You ready? Let's go. This is Leo's favorite thing. He likes cold, he likes hard-packed snow, and he likes bikes.
I'm having fun.
Good.
It's easy to have fun when you're only 5 minutes into an adventure.
Yeah. We'll see if the weather holds.
Yeah. Yeah, the forecast definitely called for warm and soggy, warm and wet. Warm by winter standards, like 37 degrees. Like perfectly terribly warm.
Turns out the weather wasn't really what we should be worried about, but we'll get to that soon enough. When Chris and I first started on trail crew, one of our supervisors, I guess, told us something, each individually, that we both remembered for years and years afterwards, which is that sunburn is unprofessional.
Right.
That probably saved both of us from some sort of skin cancer over the years, but also it was just sort of a lesson in like, it's uncool to not be prepared. So coming out here, we wanted to make sure that we weren't just being complete idiots and going into the woods without any knowledge of what we were doing.
Just slight idiots, just a little bit.
So we did a bunch of research into like best practices for winter camping. We started a 20-minute drive from our house.
On a road that we're very familiar with.
Yeah, that was the first thing we did to keep ourselves safe, is practice somewhere easy. What's next?
Where are we gonna camp?
I don't know. It's kind of hard, but maybe that's just because we're going uphill.
Yeah.
Also, I'm in the wrong gear. I cannot tell you how many times I did that during this trip. That helps.
Shifting?
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly you forget about gears when it's a different environment.
How are all of your body parts?
Good. My toes feel that it is cold, but they're not bothered by it. Same for my nose and my fingers.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Oh. You want to buy land?
Oh, it's for sale. I was really hoping to look at this property, but we forgot to make an appointment.
Snowmobile to your house.
Oh, snowmobile.
So quiet.
Surprised me.
I know, me too. This is a really popular area for snowmobilers, many of whom live year-round up this valley. Others are here for backcountry skiing.
When they drive back and forth on the road, it packs down the snow in a way that makes it easier for us to stay afloat.
Leo, is that good? Is that good over there?
Better than where I was.
Yeah.
What are you doing down there?
Just testing it out. It's firm. All right, Chris, what is the struggle?
The struggle is real. Struggle is that where the snow is more consolidated and compacted, it's fine to ride on, but as we get further up valley, there's been less traffic and the snow is softer and we just can't go anywhere. Now I'm gonna make it look easy. I found a good spot. Sometimes the bike does what the bike wants.
I wonder if even less pressure in the tires would be worth it. Where are we gonna go?
Yeah, we might have to like set up camp at the next place that we find the campground.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you. This is my snack for now, right?
Sure. I didn't really feel hungry or thirsty, but I figured we've been doing this for a few hours now, actually. We should probably...
Maybe that's why it got hard.
Lack of sustenance.
Downhill. It's so much easier, but it's still not easy. Pretty soon, we realized we're not gonna make it all 8 miles up the road, so we set our sights on a campground at the halfway mark. I think this is the end of our biking up the valley.
You just have to get to the campground at the end of this side road.
It's a half mile?
Yeah.
Go, Chris, go!
Sure, I get the brake trail.
Are we gonna regret going all the way down the hill?
It's gonna set up overnight. At least we know we'll warm up quickly in the morning.
Yeah. We made it to the campground.
It's a real picnic ground. The real campground. Picnic tables and everything. Hey, boo boo. How about we steal us some picnic baskets?
I like it. It's ours.
Me too.
You wanna shovel off the picnic table?
Yeah.
All right. Also, we should put some layers on.
Yeah.
Are we gonna tent over here?
I think so.
There's the thing I meant to bring and forgot is gaiters. Because there's snow in my boots. Huh. Mine won't go in.
Yeah, same. I got snow in there and now it's done for.
Let's see if this works. Nope. Can I blow on it? Defeated. Oh, there. It worked.
Nice. Okay, now just 3 more. So we have stakes, but we probably put them in the ground, like dig a hole, put them in sideways.
Dead man.
Dead man them. You can't just punch your stakes into the ground. You have to get creative.
And then you cover it in snow. Can you pull it out?
Nope.
Nice.
On a avalanche rescue course, the person who was teaching it once rappelled down a glacier off of a frozen Snickers bar.
What?
that they used as a dead man.
That's wild. Not a 4-season tent, but we asked a friend and he said we didn't need one. So much down in here.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what time it is.
It's like 5:30, 5:20.
Okay. What do you do at night? What did people used to do in the olden days? Okay, you know what people did in the olden days? Have a fire. We did not build a fire. We live in a pretty dry area, which means that many times of the year, fires are illegal in the backcountry. Even though clearly there is no chance that a fire would get out of hand right now, we've just kind of gotten out of the habit. Plus, we're not really sure where the fire pit is in this campground, and we've just gotten tired of melting holes in our jackets. So, no fire for us today, even though it would have made for a really cool shot. It's so beautiful.
We have a charcuterie bowl. We have 2 different types of cheeses,
Yeah?
Beechers and one we don't like.
I cut up the meat stick to make it fancier in 2 different styles.
Wow.
And then harvest snaps and crackers.
Wow. So fancy. And look at our ambiance.
For cooking, we're using isobutane. It's not considered great for winter camping because it doesn't function as well at really low temperatures.
But it's not that cold out today, and it's what we had. So we just kept the canisters in our jackets until right before we used them to keep them warm. But if it was really cold, like in the teens Fahrenheit, we would have maybe looked into buying or borrowing a different kind of stove. What you think about it?
It's not my best work. It'll make it hard. What's next on our menu?
Hot chocolate. The thing that I thought about a lot today was the fact that when we were preparing for this, I was thinking like, okay, we have to prepare for like a completely alien environment and everything is gonna be different.
We've definitely camped in colder temperatures than this.
Just not in January. Like
Yeah,
that's the only
that's
difference. Like
basically
we've camped on snow, and we've camped in colder weather, but we just haven't camped in January. Hi. How'd you sleep?
I slept really well.
Yeah, me too. Good morning.
Welcome to our tent talk.
It is snowing outside, which is good. It is not raining, but it probably will turn to rain later today, so we're pretty well incentivized to get out of here before that happens, because snow in 30 degrees is fine, but rain in 30 degrees is hypothermia.
Yeah, definitely.
But first we wanted to show you what we brought to sleep with. Does that make sense? We want to show you all of the gear that kept us warm last night. How about that? Let's start from the ground up. I have a closed cell foam pad that insulates my inflatable pad from the snow. Then I'm wearing merino wool base layers, wool socks, and waterproof socks on over that. And then I have a 10-degree down bag, and then Chris just gave me his 40-degree down bag. Both of those bags are quilts. Then I had a hat, so that's what kept me warm.
So I was actually just in a 20-degree quilt and then double layer of my sleeping clothes. So socks with the waterproof socks, double layer of wool leggings, base layer on top with just another wool t-shirt underneath, and that was it. On top of a standard Neo-Air with a closed cell foam underneath. The whole tent does have basically an industrial space blanket underneath it too, to just help reflect any heat back up at us and create another layer between us and the snow. Leo seemed to sleep well in his setup also. He has a homemade sleeping bag for him, and he had a luxurious night on a Neo-Air of his own. It was an old one of ours that I learned that you can just cut them in half and iron the two sides together, and that seemed to work.
Shall we get ready to go?
We should.
Yeah.
Do I want to? No.
It's very warm and cozy in here. Another thing that we brought that we don't normally bring on trips in the Cascades is a wag bag, because when there's so much snow on the ground, there's no way to dig a cat hole, and surface pooping is for losers. We're in a campground, but the campground is closed. You can still camp here, but all the pit toilets are closed and locked. But they still have their little outdoor space, which is a great place to set up. Yeah, it's just one more thing to think about when we're winter camping. It's so pretty.
It is so pretty here though.
Look at all the snow.
It looks like the ground is solid, but as soon as you sit on the bike and start pedaling, the tires go into the snow, and then you're stuck. So hopefully when we get to start going downhill, it will be easier than this.
Well, it's all downhill from here, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be easy.
Cruiser day home. And I'm warm.
You know what was so hard for me?
Why?
I forgot about gears.
So that last turnoff is where a lot of people go for backcountry skiing. And now I think we are on more traveled, more consolidated snow, which means we can actually ride. It feels like riding a bike in sand still, but at least we're riding.
You want it? You hit it? All right. Well, we are almost back to the car, and I feel like this has been a good experience. I'm glad this was kind of a practice trip.
Oh yeah.
And that we weren't like, there wasn't anything really riding on us getting very far, because it was definitely slow going after the first compacted part of the road. I don't know, did you have fun?
I had fun.
Cool.
I think it's all about expectations, and really my only expectation was that we spend the night in the woods.
Yeah.
Like if we had only gone 1 mile and found a good place to camp, I would have been happy.
I was telling Chris earlier that I don't think that I would seek out camping in the winter just for the sake of it, but if we have to do it to like do something else that's really cool, I don't think I'll be as scared. Well, that's it for this little overnight adventure. Thanks for joining us. Thanks as always to our supporters on Patreon, and see you in the next one.